When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Kent State's offense will take the first swing of the game. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Williams will pass. That's caught. It's Cameron. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Jet sweep headed to the edge. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Flashes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He leaves it with his back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Gets the back moving. Takes it from the gun on third down. Caught close to the marker. It's Randall. Touchdown, Kent State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will get the ball for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And 2 guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
The throw to the outside is complete. Tripped up for the tackle.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Motion from the wide receiver. Martinez looking to fire. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Hauls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll start this drive going to the air. The short hands, it's random. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. He leaves it with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the golden flashes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets it to the back. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and...
A shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. That's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
Martinez will let it fly. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They'll go back to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try.
Number 15 on the field goal.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back on the move. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Cameron. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Might be calling a hot route. Williams looking for a man. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. With the catch, it's Randall. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Golden Flashes will have it 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Gore. Inside the 25. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Golden Flashes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
That makes the score Kent State 14, Indiana 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. It's a fumble on the play. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble. You just couldn't secure it.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try the run. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. First play of the period will be a second down. Martinez looking to fire. Finds a tight end. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. And the Hoosiers have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Working that left side now. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. To the air on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Breaks into the open. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away.
He's going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. He gets a block. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
Yeah, and those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give them a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No, 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 no. You see the fast guys. You see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wide receiver comes in motion. Finds his big tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Zings it complete to the right. Still on his feet. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Martinez will let it fly. He's got him. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. DB's right up on the receivers. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. They're working that left side. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Williams will pass. Makes the grab. It's Cameron. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. 1st down here for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Randall. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. The golden flashes look to keep this drive humming. The hand to the running back. Got enough for the 1st down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Kent State. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quick release on the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Unloads quickly. How about that weight room work he's showing off there as he gets across the 20? They'll mark it at the 22. The Hoosiers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Martinez looking to fire. Wide open downfield. Turns it on down the left side. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
It's complete on the right side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the ground game. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And the Hoosiers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Looking downfield very late in the half. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Making side adjustments here. Williams looking for a man. Here comes the heat. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a 1st half like that there in Bloomington. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
The Hoosiers in a good spot here with second and short. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now staring at a third and short from the 40. Pulls and fires complete. There he goes. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Hoosiers racing to the line in a hurry up.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The Hoosiers are threatening in the red zone. Martinez will let it fly. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Hoosiers! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to... as he stopped at the 23. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. The run to the right. Running to Green. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll run it from the gun. Across the 45. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Golden Flashes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Try to get it to the edge. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Golden Flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Randall. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! This is his personal resume reel, trying to win the Bolitnikoff Award or something.
Highlight after highlight after highlight. He's going to go to social media. He's going to post these. Hey, a lot of likes, a lot of love, a lot of shares with those plays.
35, Indiana, 26.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. The give to the left. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Indiana! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State. Looking to take a shot. Holds it in on the left. Touchdown, Kent State. A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And now this offense will take the field again. Leaves it with the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Makes the grab. At the 35, he's loose. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Bryant. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Martinez looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Hoosiers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter.
Turning it on! And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Motion from the wide receiver. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the back.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Back open in the middle. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Williams will pass. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
He will not get there. Brought down at the 1, and the 2-point try is no good.
48, Indiana, 33.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and Kent State is out front. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They go right back to him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Martinez will let it fly. Floats it out in space. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bryant. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. They'll run play action. Right down the middle. He makes the catch. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Hoosiers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the golden flashes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Williams looking for a man. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The defense calls a timeout to put together a strategy. The golden flashes just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Might as well give it to him again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Touchdown, Kent State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
And it's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Martinez looking to fire. This time on target. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
And the Hoosiers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Bryant. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds this big tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The Hoosiers head quickly to the line. He's looking to pass. He's got it on the move. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Have to be expeditious now. A minute to play. Martinez will let it fly. Oh, they're after him. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. A fourth quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't, and he's got it for the late touchdown, but probably a little too late, barring just an epic finish.
All right, big touchdown makes it a 9-point game. You've got to kick the extra point right now, and then you've got to find a way somehow, some way to get the football back. You're going to have to score again and go for 2. A lot has to go right, but at least you get that touchdown to give yourself an opportunity.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you...
Oh, he's got some space. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. The give to the tailback. Finds a crease at the 20. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.